If you had the ability to create a peace plan with the Palestinians, if it was possible, would you give away Israeli land, Eretz Israel?
So let me say it clear. Ready?
Yes.
Nothing. And this is in front of everybody else. If I have in front of me, and the camera, if I have in front of me the possibility of making a peace agreement, which I believe will hold, that I believe will provide peace for us in Medinat Israel, then I do believe that there are lands within Israel which we can, unfortunately and painfully, give to Palestinians to have their state, to make that happen, okay, painfully. And if you don't, I respect it, and there's one party for you to vote for, and you should vote for it. There's one party. Let's be very clear.
There's many parties to vote for.
There's one party to vote for. It's not just Yesh Atid. You cannot vote for the Likud Beitenu.
Yes, I could.
You can't. And you can't vote for Habayit HaYehudi. Because according to their plan, their plan is unilateral. Here, have areas A and B. I'm against anything unilateral. I think anything has to be done within a deal, and we're against that. So I have no problem with the question. I have no problem with clarifying it. You should vote for Otzma Yisrael and Shalom Yisrael. Great. But let's be clear. This is not a Yesh Atid issue. This is a very specific plan which you have in your mind in terms of what you believe in, and I respect it. And you should vote for that one party which represents that.
All right. So my second question, and I'm sorry this is long. In a June.
Everybody okay? By the way, I don't want to. Okay.
I heard your answer. I'm not here to attack you or anything.
No, I don't mean.
I'm here to
okay
listen.
With what I said, I'm saying okay with the fact that there's a dialogue. Okay,
I'm here to listen. The second question is, in a June 2nd, 2007 interview with Ynet, Yair Lapid was asked what he would remove from the Jewish calendar. In response, Mr. Lapid stated, "I would omit Purim." In light of this response, and I have the full quote down.
You don't have to get the quote. Let me just stop.
In light of this, I just want to finish the.
Not done. Let me stop.
I just want to finish the question.
No, you guys have asked the question. You asked the question. If in the Yesh Atid plan.
I didn't finish the question. I didn't finish the question.
I'm telling you.
I didn't finish the question.
I'm telling you.
It's short. I did not finish. This is
your
not
options
a dialogue.
Right now, because you're starting to badger.
I'm not. This is a question.
Your options now are to be quiet and to let him answer, or to leave.
This is undemocratic what you're doing here.
Correct. It's my house.
I understand, but
it's
you had
house.
you.
3, 2, 1.
If the Yesh Atid platform said remove Purim from the calendar, then I think it's a legitimate question in terms of the nature of a political election season. The fact that a person raised, by the way, 2 out of 3 legitimate questions about Purim, having taught in yeshiva, I don't mind being on camera, there are a lot of things that are very disturbing about Purim and yeshiva boys acting the way they do, and I personally would like to change that. When I was an educator, I tried to deal with that. It is a little bit troubling. He asked the question which the Gemara asks about Esther and how she was able to be together with Achashverosh. The fact that he asked questions and said that there's something which bothered him doesn't bother me. There are many things that I have in my own personal mind about different things in Yahadut which have no reflection on Yesh Atid, and I have no problem with it. The man has been writing columns for 31 years. In those 31 columns, you talk about things that you believe in, you speculate about things, you throw things out there. If it's not part of the Yesh Atid platform, it's not part of what we're trying to do in the country, everyone, listen, on every list, you're going to have different perspectives, but we're coming together around what our platform is. That's who we are. I have no problem sitting down with someone who wrote those words about Purim. I have no problem with dealing with it. I have no problem with somebody who doesn't think anything about Purim. There are Jews from all backgrounds, and I want to work together with them and bring Achdut and work together and move forward in the country.
But you're talking about religious tolerance in the party's platform. How is that part of religious tolerance?
He didn't write. We should legislate.
He wrote.
Just before you go, sorry, if I could just ask you, whether you're interested, whatever it is, there is a Facebook page, Yesh Atid. You can like and follow it. There's a website with everything there. If you want to have any further information, at least I can take down your information, just to continue the conversation. Thank you so much for coming, though. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. I just don't want you to leave before we can lose touch. Okay, sure.
My problem was not what he said. My problem is the fact that the party's platform talks about tolerance within Judaism between all parties.
Did he say, I want to legislate the Haredim?
He said, I want to
keep Purim?
He said, I would omit Purim.
He was asked a hypothetical question.
Right, but he would say what he would do. So
there are things that I would do about Judaism.
But 1 minute. But 1 minute. But 1 minute as a leader. 1 minute. Right now I'm being shut up, but there's a leader of a party named Yair Lapid. He drives the agenda in the end of the day. He's the guy who put you in charge in your position right now.
He did.
He did. He got you in. He decided that you're joining the party.
He did.
So you are driving his agenda, not yours right now. Because he can kick you out as fast as he wants if you're not driving his agenda.
He doesn't want to legislate getting rid of Purim.
But the thing is, he says it in a column.
He didn't say it. He was asked a question. Do you know how many interviews I've done?
I understand. Okay, fine. You answer the question.